Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the first Unmatchedstyle video podcast where we're going to try to review some websites and see what we think about some of the posts that we've made over the past week. Let's dive right in and start with one. The new Criterion, is that how you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Criterion Collection. I picked this site because I really like the minimal sort of slant to it. I like Helvetica. I like that. I think this is, I personally think it's a pretty successful website. Mostly down in the footer is my favorite part. From there, the subpages are really nice. Do you have anything to say about this design?
Yeah, I think it's a really cool site. The minimal thing works really well. One thing I like about this site is that it has a curated feel. So I think they have, like, their shop has kind of like it has a feel like a museum. And so it's like they have probably thousands of movies, but you don't necessarily get a whole lot of movies up here at the beginning. So it's like they pick some good stuff for you to start with, even though whenever you refresh, it gives you a random selection of stuff. So there's a lot of content that you can get each time you come back, but it feels like it's been selected.
Nice point.
One thing also, I think the best part of the site really is not the homepage, it's actually the blog, which they call Current. But I think this is just a really, really nice, simple. Waiting on the yellow Tingo image. Really nice, simple blog, and it's the large photos have a lot of impact.
It does. I really like that type treatment on the date.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that touch.
Yeah. One thing that I guess one kind of critical, or not critical to the site, but one thing that I think maybe could work a little better is the way they do the URLs for their films. It's just criterion.com/film/955.
Yeah.
It seems like they could have a better URL schema for their films. That, it's not a huge deal, but I think it could be better if it was some actual, like, the title of the film in the URL.
That's a good point.
But otherwise, I think it's a really, really great site.
It is. I know it got some play last week when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Try the next one?
Yeah, let's move on to next one. The next tab here is Freebiesdock.com. And on first glance, I think this is a pretty nice looking site, but I think it has some pretty big issues that I think kind of don't work so well. One of the first things that I did when I came here was I see this little thing here, and this thing looks like something I'm supposed to grab. I'm supposed to grab this
it looks like a slider.
And move it over here.
Right.
And then when I read this kind of small text, it's hard to read it. It turns out they want you to make donations. And
right. Every little detail has like a nice rounded corner feel. It feels soft, but I think at some points that hurts it.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure what I'm donating to. For this person to make more icons. I mean, if it says that, when he gets to 10% of what, I'm not sure.
Right.
He's
gonna
release more icons. It's like, is he not gonna release them if he doesn't get to 10%? I'm not really sure what's going on here. So.
I really like his colors, and I like the typeface choices too. Personally, that's what drew me to it when I selected.
Yeah, I think it's a good typeface, but he's using. I'll say he. It's a
That's
person.
a he. Yeah,
that's a he. I don't want to assume that, but the typeface is nice, but he's using some kind of flash image replacement that doesn't quite. It's kind of halfway anti-alias and halfway alias. It doesn't look totally. It doesn't look real great. I guess is the best way to put that.
Yeah.
But and there's some weird stuff with the background colors not matching up. I'm not sure if that's
just Safari.
I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. That's the Safari thing.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's got some nice stuff going on.
His icons are very nice.
It seems like yeah, and it's right now it's just a site for one icon set, but it's a nice icon set. I mean,
Yep.
So
definitely worthy of the gallery.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Totally.
So let's check out the next one.
This one. Yep.
All right. Another one I put in the gallery, and I think this site's been around for a while, but I'd found it in. Let's see here. Yeah, it was Design Sensory's gallery. I found it in there, and I thought it was a nice one to pick and put in the gallery. I particularly love the design of this website. I think it's like super usable in almost every way. particularly the detail that I liked was the drop downs. I think this is a nice little clinic on how you should do drop downs with the arrow and everything. It's just damn near perfect. So that's my 2 cents on that one.
Yeah, I think this is really great. I think the type is what really sets this site apart, because the typeface it's kind of a current. I don't know what typeface it is, but it's a real current typeface. It seems really kind of modern.
Yeah, it's nice, very nice.
And the italic style of the typeface works. Even
the icon pointing at the screen, even the icons match the type treatment and the colors perfectly.
Right. It works. And also, what also really works really well in the design is all of the action buttons are orange. The ones that let you actually do something. The Get Started Now, take the ALZ, I don't know how you'd say that, but take the ALZ self-test now, and then take the ALZ self-test.
Yeah, that's subtle.
Those are the 3 action things that they want you to do, and those have the most contrast from anything else on the site. Yes. And I think that's really good.
Yes. What did this rate on Unmatchedstyle? Is there a rating on there? Can you flip back and see? I can flip back. I just wanted to see what the groups gave it. 8.5. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to?
Yeah. So let's go on to one more site. This one is from a company called Transmissions, and I guess this is their first and only app so far.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Called Logbook, but this site to me is pretty much a perfect site.
Yeah, it's one page too. Which
it's one
nice.
page, and all of all the details are. It's just everything is designed. Is very intentional. There's nothing that's out of place, and
Absolutely.
Everything takes place on this one page. It's really clear what it is. Post your status and log tasks to your backpack journal in seconds right from your Mac. I mean that's really simple, easy thing to grasp.
Yes, it is.
The only thing that I would say is that when you click the Buy It button, it pops open a light box, and you have to choose 2 things. I think that's okay. I think it might be better if there was a couple text links under here that said like personal or business. So
at that point I don't know what it is.
So you could go straight to the Buy It now instead of having to rely on JavaScript to go straight from.
That's true.
Straight to actually buy something.
Yep.
I think it'd be nice to have a text link that goes straight to actually putting it into your cart or whatever they call it.
And it'll be really interesting to see if and when they add a new product, how they treat that on the page, if it's going to be here or if it's going to link off the page or whatever.
Right.
That'll be interesting to find out.
And this site was done by a company called MetaLab. And
yes, MetaLab does good work.
They do some really good stuff. So props to them.
We're MetaLab fans.
So yeah, that's the last one.
That's it. Yeah, we just tried to do a couple in 10 minutes, and we're a little over. So that's it. Till next time, guys. Bye.